Welcome to the CFD weekly overview of the global financial markets. The euro strengthened against the dollar, stabilizing around the 1.17 level on Tuesday. Mario Draghi emphasized the picking up of inflation in the eurozone, while the lower than expected US CPI undermined the dollar. The British pound rose against the dollar on hopes of an expected informal deal between Prime Minister Theresa May and EU leaders later this week in Salzburg, Austria. The Japanese yen weakened against the dollar before the meeting of the Central Bank of Japan on Wednesday. Last week, the Turkish Central Bank increased rates to 24%, higher than expected. The currency recovered 4% against the dollar last week, but was still 39% weaker this year. The slide has been driven by concerns about President Erdogan's influence over monetary policy and a diplomatic row with the United States. US President Donald Trump slapped 10% tariffs on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods, and said that if no progress was made, these tariffs would rise to 25% at the end of the year. Overall, the US dollar fell last week on weaker inflation and trade-related issues. US stock indexes were little changed. Apple presented its new iPhones, which failed to boost its stock price, as escalating trade tensions undermined investor confidence. Apple previously warned that the now confirmed tariffs would negatively affect its products, although the company managed to secure an exemption for some of its products, including its iWatch. Gold prices continued to fluctuate last week in a $15 channel that is hovering around $1,200 per troy ounce. Oil prices rose due to a larger than expected decrease in US inventories. On Thursday and Friday, after a meeting to talk about boosting oil output to offset the shortfall from Iran, Saudi Arabia and Russia reaffirmed that their countries are ready to cooperate with the US to balance the oil market. You have been watching the CFD Weekly overview of the global financial markets.